This week on Dear Bros, thongs and dog poop.
Stay tuned.
You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day. Oh, yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Bro Down Podcast. I'm Tim Fulton.
I'm Andy Smith.
And this is Dear Bros, a little segment where we rip advice column questions and we answer them ourselves using our little bro brains, our little bro peanut brains.
Yes.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Andy picked the topics this time, so naturally there's more than one.
Yeah.
Andy, what are you, Dear Bros?
Thongs and dog poop. Naturally.
Heavy.
Heavy stuff.
Heavy
I go
stuff.
in for the deep cuts.
All right, give us.
All right, so this first one is called Wedding Plans Cover Almost Everything. I'm getting married. My fiance's daughters are 19 and 21, are in the wedding party. I've purchased the dresses they are wearing, which are light and flowy. I have told the girls that on the day of the wedding, I do not want them to wear thong underwear. The older one then went and told her dad and said she didn't want to wear regular underwear. He told her she could wear whatever she wants. I've tried telling them that as young ladies, there are times where you don't wear thongs. Under a flowing dress is one of them. It's one day of their lives. How can I get my point across?
So this is really coming from a bro aspect. Because I remember the last time I wore a thong underneath my flowy dress. And
I always wear them.
I always wear them.
Sounds like this lady's got a thong jammed up her ass.
I mean, she might have a point. There are times
true.
that certain underwears are better than other.
Yeah, but better is not what she's going for. She means that she's worried. Seems to me that she's worried about how people will look at her future daughter-in-laws and be like, "What whores? They're clearly wearing thongs under those dresses on a wedding day. Sluts."
I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you get married and you have a photo album, and every time you go and look at it, you can clearly see your stepdaughter's thong in all the pictures.
All right, let me ask you a question. What year is it?
2021.
Okay, are thongs made out of hammock string?
Hey,
I mean,
I'm trying to play devil's advocate.
you're gonna
here.
wear granny panties. It's like, oh, look at these. Look at these all bunched up in the dress.
I think part of my problem is that I don't actually know what the problem is. Like, I don't know if this lady is just like, this isn't the day for thongs.
Yeah.
Or if there's like a legitimate, like, women need to be careful about wearing thongs and flowy dresses. Like, I don't.
We are gonna take the approach of guessing, because that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. She's saying she doesn't want them to wear that because of the dress is a flowing dress. I'm assuming that means because it can go up. If that's the case, you pick the wrong fucking dresses. Like, even if you have regular underwear on, if your ass is showing, your ass is showing. Second of all, if it's because you can see it through the dress, you're picking dresses that are so thin you can see underwear through them. So it sounds like you're just being a little bit of a bridezilla. Is that the term?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they're 19 and 21. They are adults at this point in the eyes of the law.
I mean, yeah.
Can you?
I am going to agree with you. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I think she should pick and choose her battles, and this is a dumb one to hang yourself over. So don't do it. But I'm still going to go with she might have a point that you and I can't see.
That's true. She might have something that's a woman point of view.
This might be one of those things where, like, 5 years from now, the kids are like, you told us not to, and we should have listened to you.
And now I do heroin under a bridge because I wore a thong to your wedding. Life-changing, Tim. These are serious problems.
I'm not saying it's a serious problem. I'm just saying there could be something we don't understand.
Let me ask you, guy to guy, if you were going to a dude's wedding and he tried to tell you what kind of underwear you could wear, what's your response? Or what would you say overhearing that conversation?
If it was one of my buddies saying you have to wear XYZ underwear, I would probably just go commando.
On purpose, out of spite.
Oh, yeah, out of spite.
Yeah. right?
But I also know my buddies.
I would think
They
it was.
would probably end up finding it funny.
I think it was a joke.
Yeah.
Like, you
It'd
need
be-
to wear this. It's like, are we doing a Chippendales show halfway through? Like, we have to wear, like, matching underwear or something? It's
Yeah,
like,
getting-
no, it's not appropriate for a wedding
Getting
to wear
ready. At
briefs.
all the weddings I've been in, we have to like get ready in the venue in like one giant group.
Yeah.
I would be joking the entire time, be like, "No, I'm going commando. No, I'm going commando." And like in that moment, everyone would be like, "Oh shit,
Yeah. Oh, no.
he was
Wasn't
that's a rental, sir.
wasn't joking.
That is a rental."
Yeah, this
All
to
the
me,
STDs.
this is stupid and a little bit aggressive.
Stupid and aggressive. I agree. Don't die in this bridge.
Let's see what the expert has to say. Dear wise bride. Ooh, she called herself wise bride.
She just got taken down like 4
Ooh,
notches.
that just hurt everything about the argument that she had left. All right, explain to your fiance exactly why you are concerned about his daughters wearing thong underwear under the bridesmaids' dresses, and when you do, be graphic. What?
She's basically saying that's their dad. Be graphic so he's on your side.
No, I understand what they're saying, but like, does he not know what a thong is? Like,
No.
okay. After that, if he feels the same, accept it. Then pray no slip ups occur while they are dancing, and see, that's okay. This explains it. No slip ups occur, meaning the dress is going to come up high enough to where you can see things, right? Okay. From the front, can you tell every time if a thong is a thong or if a thong is not a thong?
I just have the thong song stuck in my head.
The thong, 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 thong.
I might replace our intro with the thong song.
I'm
this
down.
one time.
Can you distinguish beyond the show? Like, would you bet your life you could tell what from the front was a thong or not a thong?
No, there's no way.
It's not. It's a Dorito, as Joe Rogan would say, covering your cooch with 2 strings or a band going to the back. Now, what happens in the back, you don't know until you see the back. But here's the issue that I have with this. You're saying that they're kind of slutty for wearing thongs, but yet you're picking a dress for them to wear that could possibly show their ass and cooch.
I'll give her the benefit. She never said they were slutty.
She's saying they're not appropriate.
She's saying,
That's
saying,
girl talk for your
she's
slut.
saying it's not appropriate
Yeah.
because she's nervous of these issues. She's wrong, but she's nervous of these issues. I'm going, she's well-intentioned, but she's dying on the wrong hill.
Either way, still pick the point of these dresses. You don't think they're appropriate, but it's appropriate to pick a dress that could possibly show off ass and crotch.
Imagine the dress just has the crotch area cut out.
Like someone
They're
like the dress comes up on a 19-year-old at a wedding, and everyone sees, and they're like, "Oh my God, thank God we only saw 65% of the ass, and not 85% of the ass. That would have been atrocious." What?
The ass ratio at this wedding was very appropriate.
They're acting like they're like, "Oh, we want to have no underwear whatsoever," and it's like, okay, like not everyone should see Pandora's box at the wedding if it comes up.
I wonder what this family life is like.
A lot of tight asses. That's what I'm guessing. Except for the dad. He seems to not care.
We heard one sentence about the dad.
Yeah. Poor bastard. Surrounded by females.
Oh,
So, next one.
he should have adopted a dog.
Dog duty is point of contention for couple. Now, let's hear your thoughts on this, sir. Dear Abby, I'm dating a lady and committed to our relationship, but every time I visit her apartment, she expects me to take her dog out. The building has a policy that if the dog poops, you have to pick it up and dispose of it, so they have bags at different locations. I don't like doing it. I grew up on a farm where we had dogs, but never would I think about picking up their poop. It grosses me out. Okay, so I have been doing it for a couple of years, but I don't want to do it anymore. But if I say that or don't do it, she'll think I'm not committed to her. What should I do? There's so many angles.
There's so many things. First, I'm going to applaud. If this is the problem you have in your relationship, gold star. Gold star. Well,
Yeah.
I'm giving half a gold star because if he says no to this and then immediately the relationship breaks down, that cuts into the star.
But that's a good thing. If the relationship breaks down for something like this, good. It should have.
Fair.
Right?
Fair.
Now, I agree with you now that you said it out loud, because if this is the only issue you have to the point where you're writing in
To an advice column.
to an advice columnist, like, that's not bad.
No.
That's a pretty minor issue. I'm going to tell you something right now, buddy. You fucked up.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
why? Because you've been doing it for a couple years. Maybe even according to the law, this is like a common marriage thing where like your job is now the shit picker upper. But not to say it can't be fixed. Now, the part that's the most concerning to me in this whole thing is that he says if he doesn't pick up the crap, she'll think he's not committed to her.
That was my point. That's why I took away half a gold star.
That's the most concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. If you don't pick up dog shit, you don't love me.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Now, it is her dog.
It is. After a while, I feel like you and I are going to get into a petty argument.
Yeah, probably. I'm ready.
After a long time, though, like, if you're seeing someone, like, granted, it's not his apartment. So he says every time I visit her apartment, they're not living together yet.
Yeah.
But there are times where, like, if you've been in a lengthy relationship with someone, you can start dishing out a little work here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
yeah.
But
I would include this as part of that.
I think what the issue is that it sounds to me like he's the only shit picker upper when he's there.
Oh, no, I don't think that. I think it just so happens. Like,
No, it says she expects me to take her dog out. She expects me to take her dog out.
yeah, but it's not saying exclusively.
This to me is reading like it's exclusive.
So
Because
I don't see that.
all right, well
I
let's
love nitpicking on the
let's play it from both angles.
Fair.
Okay, so if it's not only him taking it out, but he's doing it 50-50. Let's say 50-50. That's a fair assessment,
that's
like
fair.
every other time.
Fair.
So if he just doesn't want to do it anymore, what would your recommendation be?
I actually had the same advice for either way.
Oh,
For either way. My advice would be tell her you're disgruntled and then slit her tires.
okay.
No. Tell her you're disgruntled. You think it's disgusting. You don't want to do it anymore. But make a fair exchange. Be like, all right, I don't like walking your dog. It's not the work that bothers me. It's the fact that I have to pick up your poop or pick up the dog's poop. Pick up
Yeah.
the poop.
Pick up the poop.
Pick up the poop. And it's gross. And I don't want to do it. And it's your puppy. But if you do it, I'll do XYZ. A fair exchange. It's a win-win in my book. It shows that he's committed to things working. I think the bigger issue is still the last little sentence. She'll think I'm not committed.
Yeah, I would say
That to me is a scary thing.
I would say that's. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but that might set a precedent of like, well, if I don't want to do something, that means that I get something in exchange back, kind of a thing.
That's not the worst thing in the world.
No, but yeah, I don't know. You know what made me laugh with this?
What?
The way that this reads, it reads like a 16-year-old kid wrote it.
I know.
With certain sentences where he's like, I've been doing it for years. I don't want to do it anymore. Like, just straight. I don't like doing it. Like, the way that that's just written, it's written like a dude talking to his buddy, like, like, I don't like doing it. I don't want to do it. What do I do? He's not, it's just.
Dude's been doing it for... You know what's weird? He grew up on a farm. You know how gross farms can be?
Yeah, but they don't pick up dog shit. Dog shit's a little too much like human shit. I'll put it to you this way. Would you rather step in horse shit or dog shit?
I don't know.
Oh, if you grew up on a farm or you're on farm animals, you know that all day long.
Oh.
You'd rather step with both feet in a pile of horse shit than 1 foot in a pile of dog shit.
I'd rather do none of the above. Thank you.
Well,
very much.
yeah, that's not part of the question, though.
Yeah,
You're
well,
cheating.
it-
This is how I know you didn't grow up on a farm. Okay?
I didn't grow up on a farm.
I know.
All right?
You know how I know? Because you cheated. Okay? You didn't have to tell me because I already knew. Yeah, so I think that I would probably agree with your statement on that, though.
Imagine the next time we're screening Dear Abby questions and you just see, Dear Abby, I do a podcast with this asshole. I've been doing it for 2 years. I don't want to do it anymore. How do
I don't like doing it.
I don't like doing it.
I don't like doing it. What do I do? Must be another podcast.
P.S. We read these.
Problems in a Jersey barn. Dear Jersey barn.
I'm nervous because he's bigger than me.
He can reach me from across this table.
There are sometimes I won't even put my foot out that far, and you'll kick me.
Yeah.
Not like kick me, but like I'll be like, how is he this?
Yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah, tall people problems.
Tall people.
All right, let's see what the expert has to say. Dear dog walking, stand up for yourself. Because if you feel so strongly, tell her that from now on you will walk her dog together or she'll have to do it herself. You may have been raised on a farm, but you are now part of a community with ordinances against leaving excrement on the streets. Your devotion to this person should not be predicated upon your willingness to perform a task she could have been doing herself.
I like where she went with this. Do it together, but make her pick up the poop.
Yeah, but
And
that
if she doesn't, shit in her living room.
shit in her
then
shit on her purse in it.
Pick it up.
In it, because it's already in a bag. Then you could say, I got you halfway. The last sentence is the person's devotion should not be predicated upon the willingness to do the task. That's the major concern.
Yeah.
We're getting a little better at advice. Maybe people start writing to us.
I think that's a good cue. Did you guys know that you could ask us your own questions? You could do so by going to brodownpro.com. There's a portal and the link up at the top. It's completely anonymous. If you choose to leave your email, then we will let you know when the show will be airing or when the question will be airing with the show. In the meantime, you can go to Brodown Pro for all cool ass bro down gear. We have a new line, the D&D line, the race. We have classes as well. Classes, races. That's racist.
Racist. No, it's race line.
It is a race line. So if you're an elf, you can go get an elf t-shirt or something.
Half elf.
Half elf.
Mudblood.
Why do you do this to me?
I don't know.
Catch you guys next time.
You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day. Oh